Guys, let's assume that these three midsize pickups, the Chevrolet Colorado, Ford Ranger, and Toyota Tacoma, came out at the same time. This segment was full of ho-hum old metal for a long time, so it's time to compare the specs of these trucks. The base Tacoma SR has a turbocharged 2.4-liter inline-4 gas engine that produces 228 horsepower and 243 pound-feet of torque and is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Moving up the trim levels raises the engine output to 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet. However, choosing the 6-speed manual reduces those figures to 270 and 310, respectively. Buyers can electrify themselves with a 2.4-liter hybrid powertrain that produces 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. The Chevy Colorado also has 3 engine options, all of which are based on a turbocharged 2.7-liter i4 and an 8-speed automatic transmission. The original arrangement generates 237 horsepower and 259 pound-feet of torque, while the Turbo Plus variant boosts those statistics to 310 and 390. The Turbo HO power plant, which comes standard on the ZR2 and is available elsewhere, employs software to increase torque to 430 pound-feet. The 2024 Ford Ranger is available with 2 non-Raptor powerplant options, both of which are mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. The base turbocharged 2.3-liter i4 produces 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet, while the beefier 2.7-liter V6 produces 315 horses and 400 torque. The Ranger Raptor gets a 3.0-liter V6 engine with 405 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque. Toyota has not yet released comprehensive specifications for the 2024 Tacoma. While we don't have towing and payload data for the entire lineup, We do know that the non-base 2.4-liter can tow up to 6,500 pounds, with the 2.4-liter hybrid close behind at 6,000 pounds. The hybrid has the only available payload figure, which is 1,709 pounds. Chevrolet's Colorado tows somewhat more but hauls slightly less. Almost every trim can tow up to 7,700 pounds, albeit the base WT and LT trims require upgrades. The ZR2 can only tow 6,000 pounds, which is the same as the Tacoma hybrid. Colorado WT and LT trims can haul the most, at 1,684 pounds, while Trail Boss and C71 trims can haul 1,587 pounds. The ZR2 is plainly not designed to tow as much, since it can only tow 1,151 pounds out back. The Ford Ranger has a similar story, though its potential is split down per drivetrain. Both 2- and 4-wheel drive vehicles can tow 7,500 pounds, with 4x2 models towing 1,805 pounds and 4x4 models towing 1,711 pounds. The Ranger Raptor is a little less capable, with a payload capacity of 1,411 pounds and a maximum towing weight of 5,510 pounds. The 2024 Tacoma lineup is studded with new suspension components. The SR, SR5 Extra Cab, and TRD pre-runner grades retain leaf springs in the rear, while other trims get multi-link suspension. Shocks differ according to grade. TRD Off-Road rides on Bilstein monotube shocks with remote reservoirs, TRD Pro rides on Fox adjustable internal bypass shocks, and Trail Hunter rides on AIA RB's Old Man Emu monotube shocks. If you want extra on-road comfort, the limited model comes with Toyota's adjustable dampers. In Colorado, things are a little easier. Twin-tube shocks with rear leaf springs are standard on non-ZR2 models. The ZR2 gains Multimatics DSSV dampers, like previously. That's all. Simple and straightforward. The Ford Ranger is no more complicated. The standard model includes rear leaf springs and outboard shocks. The Ranger Raptor has coilover suspension with adaptive Fox Live valve dampers, and the rear has a Watt-style configuration with trailing arms instead of leaf springs. Toyota has only revealed off-road parameters for the Tacoma TRD Pro, and it's unclear when statistics for the other models will be released. The TRD Pro has 9.5 inches of ground clearance and 11 inches of running ground clearance, as well as a 33.8 degree approach angle, a 23.5 degree breakover angle, and a 25.7 degree departure angle. 4-wheel disc brakes are now standard on all 3 vehicles. The Colorado has a ground clearance of 7.9 to 9.5, peaking to 10.7 inches on the ZR2. The Z71 has 29.1 degree approach, 19.5 degree breakover, and 22.3 degree departure angles, whereas the Trail Boss has 30.5, 21, and 22.4 degrees, respectively. The ZR2 is clearly the king of the trims. Approach is a meaty 38.3 degrees, Breakover is 24.6 degrees, and departure is 25.1 degrees. Ford also employs running ground clearance, which measures 8.8 inches on rear-drive versions and 9.3 inches with four-wheel drive, peaking to 10.7 inches on the Raptor. Rangers in 4x2 form have 29.2 degree approach, 21.8 degree breakover, and 25.1 degree departure angles, which improve to 30.2 degrees, 23.0 degrees, and 25.8 degrees in 4x4 form. The Raptor, on the other hand, has them both beat. The angrier Ranger boasts a 33.0 degree approach, a 24.2 degree breakover, and a 26.4 degree departure. The Taco is available in 2-door and 4-door configurations, with the former having a 6-foot bed and the latter having a choice of 5 or 6-foot beds. Chevy only offers a 5-foot 2-inch bed on the Colorado, while the Ranger's only bed is 5 feet even. We don't have many Toyota dimensions yet, but we do have a few, and Chevy and Ford have plenty as well. The Ranger's wheelbase is 128.7 inches shorter than the Colorado's, while the Tacoma's span is 131.9 inches longer. The Colorado towers over the other two. Inside, headroom and rear legroom are roughly equal between the Ranger and Colorado. Toyota is tight-lipped about any interior measures. The Colorado's curb weight ranges from 4,716 to 4,971 pounds, whereas the Ranger's manufacturer estimates range from 4,203 to 4,415 pounds. However, when comparing the off-road models, the Colorado ZR2 weighs 5,298 pounds compared to the Ranger Raptor's 5,325. We'll have to wait to learn about the Tacoma. Lower classes of the 2024 Toyota Tacoma get a 7-inch gauge cluster and an 8-inch infotainment display, while higher models get a 12.3-inch digital gauge display and a 14-inch center touchscreen. Wireless smartphone mirroring is available, and the front row has 3 USB-C ports with the possibility of adding additional for rear seat passengers. Keyless entry is standard, and certain devices can use a wholly digital key if the connected car subscription is enabled. On base models, the Ranger's tech offerings are slightly greater, with an 8-inch digital gauge cluster and a 10.1-inch center display standard, each expanding to a total of 12.4 inches. Chevrolet has made its technology a little more approachable, with all variants receiving the same 11.3-inch infotainment touchscreen with standard wireless smartphone mirroring. Because all 3 vehicles are new and only one is currently for sale as of this writing, pricing information is limited. The Tacoma's pricing is unlikely to be revealed until later this year, when it goes on sale. The base 2024 Ranger XL costs $35,755, while the Raptor is slightly more expensive at $58,555. However, Colorado pricing is already in place. A base 2-wheel drive Colorado WT costs $30,695, while the 2WD LT costs $33,095. Stepping up to the beefier Trail Boss raises the price to $38,495. The Z71 costs $41,395. The hardcore ZR2 at the top of the list costs $48,295, a relative bargain compared to the Ranger Raptor. Thank you for watching. And please do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.